Welcome back to Nissan Stadium, just across the river from downtown Nashville. It's the Titans in possession of the football as we get you right back into the action in the third. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, Adams, what a catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
So the Giants play the Seahawks.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll be taken down right after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They're going to go into a bye week.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll find Pittman. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Second down, Jacobs once more. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Oh.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying the jet sweep here. It's Boykin. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Jacobs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Kenny Galladay, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point all the way up to 27. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Cousins now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. To throw, Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Draw play. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking deep for Adams.
Get off.
And this will be incomplete with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Oh, what a move. And some space here. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to